Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyre. This is episode 2. Last time we started a new journey as the Reader, a new exile, joining a group that also seek redemption, getting out of here. We have a group that are a little bit hopeful, a little bit not. Differing opinions, some sort of different backgrounds. But I'm going to unite them all on this journey. We're on the black wagon, we're making our way through. We have done 2 rites so far. I'm really enjoying that initial presentation, that first impression. And just look at this beautiful artwork, just even here. It's amazing to see, and I cannot wait to see what else we have on this journey. What other visuals are going to stun me on the path to freedom? Let's continue our journey. There is still no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jodariel tracks potential signs of movement east, the same way you are headed. You consider where to search for him. We have... Oh, well, we've already come through Fall Flat. Jodariel believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. In Glue Hive, Hedwin thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. I think what's really cool to consider or even think about is the opinions or perspectives that your crew is offering you and whether or not you choose to follow their path or take their advice. Like, you know, we've gone Rukey's path because he knew someone, and we removed Hedwin from the party of 4 to have 3 because he volunteered. And then there's stuff like this where we've got like Jodariel and Hedwin both offering different thoughts of which direction we should head in. I want to go through Glue Hive because I haven't been there yet. You know, like we went through Fall Flat. That's kind of my primary motivator. So I'm sorry, Jodariel, but I wish to go through Glue Hive. I want to see what's going on over this way. As you travel through the rocky pathways of Glue Hive, Hedwin seems more ill at ease than usual. There is no sign of the missing minstrel. Jodariel's going to be pissed. Here's the thing. This is the funny part. The missing minstrel might not be at any point, but in a classic fork in the road, you go to one and it's wrong. Oh, it's probably at the other one. We don't know that. Glue Hive, the north route across the Jomur Valley, passes the remains of the Hive Titan. The lifeless carapace of Biolanthius still looms over the western edge of the valley. Sorry about this, Jody. I had a hunch he must have come this way. Would that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear. We shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the black wagon, but they refused to say much more for now. I love that there is, obviously and definitely a story taking place that we're getting bits and pieces of, obviously, as we go through, in regards to the history surrounding this wagon, the Nightwings, that sort of thing. We don't know yet. We have to keep on playing to glean bits and pieces from their conversations. Stop the wagon.
Okay, Sam.
What? How come? Because of her. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of their source of concern. Prepare for the night. Who's coming? Okay. Let me clean the cobwebs. So we have Faye's Scribe Catcher. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believed it brings good fortune. Befriending critters at the moment. Rukey is playing with the imps. Hedwin is off on his own. And Jody is nearby. I don't think we've got a new page yet. We'll have to wait. In regards to our roster, who should we choose? We would like Hedwin to get to level 2, I think. Dare I run 2 of the similar type in the next one? Maybe. So I could get them both to level 2. We shall think about it. Let us prepare for the night. Something is approaching and you and your fellow exiles need to be ready. Interact to resolve this event. They are coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Then what are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Faye. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We'll use the raiments and the books. Indeed. One of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. It shall be just like one of our rites. Hedwin turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. We just need a volunteer to go with you. I will do it, mister. Please, you have to let me and the scribes. They will protect me. I know they will. Jadariel exchanges looks with Hedwin. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Faye intends to help fend off the Howlers. Prepare for them. Cool. So it's like a little bit of our exile ritual, but against something else. We have a new perspective too. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Oh my god, and it's just you. Oh. Are they imps? Okay, we can take them out. They make an aura? Oh my god, this is cool. I like that. I love this. Alright, sick. Oh, dude. Can I go in this? I don't know if I can. Oh, it slows me down. And my aura... Is my aura getting... This is awesome. I like how they're like giving us a different type of mode that you can play. It's not just going to be like the same thing every time. It's now a tower defense. So sick. Oh, you would go the other way. More. I think there's many more. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Let them come. Sprint doesn't work as good. Oh, was there one in the back? What the hell? Hold on. Oh, they're jumping in. Oh my god, they're jumping in. Okay. Oh, they're jumping in. Oh, dude. Okay. That's incredible. Okay. They just go, Wah! Is it over now at last? It is. I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Huh? Just then, Faye spots something creeping towards her. Who? What? A ferocious creature. Oh no. It was all going so well, but one of them got us. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Faye. You find her in one piece, along with an unfamiliar little face. Scribe! Okay. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? You sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by Drive Imp standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. We can read him instead. The Drive Imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. Interact to try and understand him. You sense some pattern in the Drive Imp's screeches. He seems welcoming of this. Interact to try again. The Drive Imp seems to have history with your black wagon. You are beginning to understand him. Interact to strengthen your bond with the creature. The Drive Imp recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He is pleased to meet you. You can now understand this unusual Drive Imp. That is so cool. Okay, so a potentially domesticated one. He's got a little, like, you know, when they put like tags on the legs of birds and like track them. The Drive Imp seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other Drive Imps stare at him with something like reverence. The Drive Imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome him aboard. That is honestly incredible. So we got a little guy now. Seems to have something on his mind. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. He rushes right up to you. And then we have to highlight this to... He seems very pleased to be in the wagon. You may press X to continue at any time. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. He has no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he's happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. He bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. So good. So, we need to get a better look at the howlers to see how different they are from Drive Imps, because I guess they, when they're tiny, they look a little bit different. Rukey is chewing on something. Hedwin is out for a run. Jody is trimming her horns, and Faye is making dust drawings. Alright, incredible. We have another new companion, a bit of a navigator, if you will. And we have survived the night. I like that we'll be thrown into some potentially different situations like that. Let us resume. The cairn of Haub is where we're headed, and it looks like Licksand is where we go, an arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Haub. Your new imp friend seems insistent that you take this path bearing east. Hedwin orders the wagon to a halt somewhere in the dusty wastes of Jamur Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then, the imp rushes out toward whomever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Is it our minstrel? Oh, it is, but goddamn, I didn't. Hey, you look different to how I could perceive you in the shadow there. There he is indeed. Look at our bard-like figure. Very cool. Ha! Tizo is the name. A venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwings black wagon. Tizo, it is good to see you, and you found the others, even faster than expected. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Hello indeed. You had us worried there when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that that the Nightwings have returned. Yes, well, I mean, Nightwings adjacent. You know, we wear the colors. Your client? Aye, my client. Sandalwood. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jadariel, and Rukey. He is your point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake. It is his wagon. So, what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be all right? Hedwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, Minstrel. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. Is Tariq? Tariq. Sounds nice, doesn't it? He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected to the Rites. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the Black Wagon with your fellow exiles. He has rejoined the group, and we shall journey onward. All's well that ends well. We found the minstrel, and I got to go in the new direction. The cairn of Haub is a foreboding sight. It is here that the next rite is soon to commence. According to the stars, of course. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shack's 6 shoulders. We have a hive titan over in the back there, and Shack's 6 shoulders. Now, maybe not 6 shoulders, but we've got hive titans in Destiny, and we also have our Legend of the Crucible Shacks with 2 X's. I love it.
Ligaratus?
Reader, if you have a moment once we are settled on these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. It means I'm gonna have to choose another party. It grows. We can go to the slug market, but we'll do that after. I got some money from defending my space. White Lute, the lone minstrel Tariq's musical instrument, which he chronicles great deeds through song. Interact to listen to various music. That is such a cool implementation. I love it. Messing with his mask, Rukey. Hedwin is lost in thought. Jody is preparing the grounds, and Faye is praying for guidance. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping.
Audira Ligaratus.
Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something of the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The lone minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. You have spoken too soon, apparently. Reveal to us a page, the rope caller, in the words of Golathanian, the Master General. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kalema Ropecaller, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Very cool. We can turn to the previous page. Of course, there's our indicator. Lovely. Okay, let me see. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Which piece of music do you wish to hear? We have the theme of the masked wanderers, the theme of the vision you first saw, the theme of the crossing from the sandfolds to the downside. The Downside Prairie region, the commencement of the Rites, Lendell and the Accusers, Enlightenment and Mastery, Phase Theme, Jomur Valley region, Falcon Ron and the Slug Market, the theme of Dalbert, Alma and the Fate, the hidden dangers of the Downside. Oh wow, it's like it's just actually, and there we go. So we can actually see how many more songs there are, which is really interesting. We're not going to look at those because, hey, we don't want a Star Wars Episode 1 The Phantom Menace soundtrack situation. If you know, you know. Flutterfly, you shall hear Tizo's theme, and you shall hear the Lone Minstrel's theme. Very cool that we just basically have like a full in-game jukebox through the bard. I wonder if will it continue to play if we leave the wagon? No, and that is fair enough. And that is fair enough. Let's head back with Falcon Ron.
Oh, hey guys, fancy running into you this side of the sand. So what can I do for you?
Ron, how'd you make it all this way ahead of us?
Hey, come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you bought that moon crest from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. You received a pinch of stardust. Raises the rank of certain talismans. Usable once. A shimmering substance with mystical properties said to come from the heavens themselves. Thank Ron for the sample. Cool. Interact with Ron to quiet him down. Which I still haven't done yet, but it's really asking me to. It really wants me to. Last time I was like, nah, because then, like, I'm just browsing. He can make noises if he wants. It's actually quite hilarious that it makes me want to keep ignoring it. So a pinch of stardust costs 5. The lucrative contract only costs 10. Rank 10 talisman. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1. What do we call? What's the currency? It's soul. I love that. Old coins you can trade at the slug market. We will gain 1 soul up to this many times per rite. So we can get 10 soul per rite after banishing an adversary. An old written order for some foolhardy wanderer to seek out some well-imagined fortune in the downside. Hey. Pay 10 to get up to 10 for each rite. I will take that. It all adds up. It all adds up. Now, the Ashen Coal, the Kerfang, and the Lunar Glass, we have opted to not really go for those, but I'll get another pinch of stardust as well. Ha, I know you're going to like that stuff, guys. It's pretty,
know what I mean? And if you want some more now, I know just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, yeah? Just stop by some other time. Okay. Lunar Glass we probably want to save up for. Like, 10% movement increase would already be pretty decent. The Bearer's Pyre automatically gaining 7. I mean, hey, it could be a clutch victory. I'm going to leave it, though. And only doing 2 bonus damage, I'm going to leave that as well.
I appreciate you doing business, and you guys be sure to tell your friends, okay?
I'm not trying to be a rude customer, you know? He can continue to make some noise while I peruse the shop. It's his shop. Now, in terms of talismans and upgrading them, let's... I don't know who we're going to end up putting in the team for the next rite, but I would like Hedwin to be in there because I would like Hedwin to get up to rank 2. So raising the rank of certain talismans +1, so it does enhance it. I don't know. Nice. Okay, so you can exactly see what's going to happen. We'll get 1 extra soul piece. Oops. Yes, use Stardust on the Stardust. If we use it on the Moon Crest, after being banished, we have a 33% chance up from 30. And I guess you can keep enhancing it. So we can enhance that talisman twice. 2 quickness would go up. Still to quickness. So it probably won't go up until we reach like a... Maybe it'll be the next one, and it'll go up to 3. That's pretty funny. So it's not like a waste. It just, you need to invest more in it, I would assume. And then it would go up to like maybe 3 quickness. Hopefully at like rank 8. Maybe it's like it needs to reach rank 10 to get higher. Risky. The easiest one would be to do that. So we'll take that to 33, and then if we put it on again, it will just continue to go up by 3%. But I will keep that one for now. Okay, we will commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather round the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then... From out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Psst. That's Barker Ashpaw's real piece of work, just don't make eye contact. A troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirates who stand against him. Oi, well, would you look at this lot? Even got one of our own, consorting with the 2-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realise? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rites. Oi, I know a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on Iron Mighty Nightwings there, but I am going to make sure all of you regret it. Because why not? Sounds good. Sounds good. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. We've got our Mad Max dog boy. Incredible. Well, they're going to be speedy. We could just literally sit...
Reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Haub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the Dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Just to deny us ours. Incredible. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Oi, come on, you lot! Let's boil some blood! Then Rukey pulls you aside. Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this one, okay? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. It's alright, Rukey. We can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I would recommend. Do not be coy with us, Minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rites are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Look at him! Oh my god, a creature wearing tiny ravens appears at the lone minstrel's side. Tizo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the Dissidents. Absurd. The imp knows the rites. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. Alright. I love it. Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizo may take some getting used to. He is inviting you to try.
another joins your ranks. And a mere imp. Although... no, it cannot be. And we shall see what comes of this new partnership of yours.
No, it cannot be. Okay. I've been told that the voice here who narrates our little games is still Logan Cunningham, which is genuinely unbelievable. That is one hell of a voice. I was expecting to hear that coming from the Minstrel. You know, I thought Logan Cunningham might end up being the Minstrel's voice. I was like, he's mysterious in the back. We're going to hear Logan Cunningham's voice coming out of him at some point. And I've been already hearing it, which I think is super exciting. It's great talent. All right, we can flutter. Very well. We can zip. We're hopping around, so we can go over obstacles. Whoa, these can be moved. Hey, I'm discovering that these can be moved. I've literally just avoided them because I just assumed that they would just be random boundaries. Big old hockey pucks, frozen. Well, things you learn when you are on the field without time pressure. And now I can implode. That's a radius and a half. So he'd be a really good defender, I guess. It returns soon after imploding. That's really good because like that's it's like this mutually assured destruction almost, that if your people are approaching you close by, you can implode. Incredible work, Tizo. 3 fast boys. Well done as ever, Tizo. Tizo is happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help. Well then, reader, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Now, let us get started.
Our party grows. And the minstrel is like Moon Knight if he was a bard, but, you know, doesn't get to join. All right, we're going to have our Hedwin.
Hedwin.
We'll take Rukey's talisman off. And we shall put the talisman... I think we'll put the talisman on Jadariel, because we'll bring Jody as big dog to go against the small dogs. So we might go like Hedwin, Jody, and Tizo.
Jodariel.
And then we'll take Faye's talisman. Can I put it on a new character? No. But it'll automatically go to there. All right. So your quickness is 12. Let's have a look at the full bio. The Little Watcher. He is a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwings black wagon. So we have Implode, Flutter, and Zip. Imp and Drive Imp. Imps are ravenous creatures indigenous to the downside, a scant few of which possess a higher intellect. Stand between the imp and its appetite if you wish to be eaten, a downside proverb. Imps are known for having superior appetites, but not for having much in the way of intellect. This particular imp defies all such common understanding, and seems to be deeply connected to the Black Wagon and the Nightwings, and perhaps the Rites themselves. You and he quickly formed an understanding.
Tizo. It is done.
Our adversaries shall be quick. Be ready. Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys. Let's get 'em.
Now begin.
It was just like right there. No.
Too bad for that one. A favorable start.
Bam! Get that bad boy in there, Hedwin. Alright, we gotta do this. That's a team. Oh, I meant to.
All 3 Nightwings.
Oh,
Oh, boo.
oh my god. The fluttering is crazy. The fluttering is crazy.
Shall it
The
be?
fluttering is crazy. The fluttering is crazy. Let's go.
Merely a
Boom.
glancing
Get it dunked in there. What are you doing, doggy boys? What are you doing, fellas? Fellas, what are you doing? Oh, oh no. Oh, yep. Oh, God. I think, okay. That's something I'm really bad at is when our teammates are being targeted and I've swapped it, needing to, like, go back to them. Bam. Hey, you can eliminate my exiles all you want. What you don't understand is I'm gonna freaking get you. There you go. So I have to like quickly move characters out of the way. All right, they're just really focusing on targeting them.
'Twas but a little splash.
Do you get more points the longer you hold it down? Like if you charge the throw, I think? Maybe?
I
I'll
almost pity
have to
what
try that.
transpired there.
It did not work out in my favor at all.
A weak attempt, and yet it hit the
Yeah, like it. I don't know if it can be charged or not. All right, you like that does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now. Oh no. Oh god. All right. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around.
Careful now. Your adversary Parker there seems rather fired up. A nearly negligible effort.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind doing like chip damage if it means I have all of my team involved. You know.
Burning flame to ash.
Oh, I meant to switch to Jadariel. Jadariel could have just really just sat on top of that, which is so funny.
An opportunity.
Quick. He wants to be quick. Oh, no. That did not work.
To do better than that.
Alright, I'm trying to experiment now. Oh, I should have Hedwin be trying to eliminate more people.
Was flung right in.
Was flung right in. I think it's the distance. It might not be the charge, but more the distance.
Victory's at hand.
Alright. Look at him go. Oh, you thought. Taking out my Hedwin? Oh, you're taking out. Alright. I see your game. I've got a better get.
It definitely thwarted the drive.
Oh.
Huh?
Jadariel's good defense. Good defense.
And
Throw it in, baby. Finish it.
the Nightwings prevail yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add.
Oh, there was some effort. There was some effort involved.
The Rite is complete.
Let's go. I think something that is actually really interesting about this game as well is when you go to start the campaign, it does say like there is no game over. It's like the things that happen. So I think if we were to lose here or like lose a Rite, it's not like, oh, you're out forever. It would probably be like you'd retry something, or I don't know if you go a different path or something. I'm curious about it, but I don't want to intentionally lose. So if there's a situation that does come up where we do get outplayed and we lose, I'd be very curious to see what happens considering a lack of like game over or, you know, retry. So we'll see what happens in that sense. But I'm not going to go down that easy. That ought to show them. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. Well, I'll be a heaping bowl of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the what for like that. Showed us the what for, goddamn. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time. Till then, just be sure to tell old Rukey Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, here.
The Rites do tend to teach something of trust.
I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. A mastery for Hedwin. So, marks of the Master General. Rites. Masteries enhancing a nomad's skill and versatility. Goal. Golathanian never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. And bonds of the Saurian Legion, enhancing a nomad's influence over his triumvirate. Though many were conscripted into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. I like that I assume at this point with our reading that we're probably going to get 8 party members. And like 1 per scribe, like they kind of like match their sort of I don't know, like they match their sort of thing, I guess. It seems like that's the pattern. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. Shared tenacity. Hedwin and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. The warriors of the Saurian Legion fought tirelessly against countless enemies. Oh, I like this. Ones that help out the whole team. While bearing the orb, Hedwin and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Moon formation. The Master General's Legion specialized in falling on its own enemies without warning under the dark of night. Sacred Bond. Hedwin and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Even in the direst circumstances, the Master General's Legion never once broke ranks. And Divine Retribution. Hedwin and his allies caused banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than normal. Those who faced Gol and his legionnaires grew to anticipate the inevitable outcome. We have martial training, 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. When others lay exhausted after battle, the Master General always remains sure of footing. When power casting, Hedwin's aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. A single stroke from the Master General was enough to bring down even the most imposing of opponents. And a shoulder smash. If Hedwin jumps into airborne adversaries, he banishes them. That's nice. Golathanian avoided lethal force whenever possible and learned to subdue his adversaries through other means. And after Hedwin douses the adversary's Pyre, his Pyre recovers equal up to 50% of the damage dealt. The Master General and his legion prevailed in many battles that appeared quite hopeless. A burning resolve indeed. I will go with shared tenacity.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. A flash of inspiration for next time.
Oh, everyone gets... Okay, but if you participated, you get more. But even... Yeah, nice. Tizo feels solemn respect for the Rites and all their myriad complexities. It seems like we might only be able to, like, have 4 active at one time. Judging by, like, the window over here, there's only 4 slots. So you can, like, upgrade them all, but then you can change them, I guess. A mastery for Tizo, we have Secrets of the Accursed Imp. Okay. Maybe, I mean, was maybe an exile was an imp as well. I mean, look at the imagery, you know. Secrets of the Accursed Imp. Latent and somewhat terrifying power. The diminutive imps of the downside turned out to be much more resilient than they first appeared. Or Flights of the Swallow, enhancing an imp's utility to the rest of the Triumvirate. Without the aid of Haub the Swallow, the fallen Emperor Salaya Mur would never have survived. Without the aid of Haub the Swallow. Okay, there you go. Elusive nature. While fluttering or zipping, Tizo moves much faster than usual. The Accursed Imp survived the downside oft by remaining well hidden from its many natural dangers. After casting Implode, Tizo returns much faster, safe return. Haub knew every hidden pathway and escape in all the Jomio Valley, and Flagging Hands as well. Titan's Rage. Tizo's Implode ability can banish adversaries in a much wider area. I already thought it was wide enough. The greater Titans grew to fear him after news of the demise of Shax's 6 shoulders spread across the land. That's so hard to say. Shax's 6 shoulders. Inner Glory. Tizo deals an additional 10 when dousing the adversary's pyre. If you are truly cursed, friend imp, then may I thusly be with all your qualities. Salaya Mur to Haub. Moon Sign. If banished, Tizo drops a Moon Sign. Allies can instantly transport 2 from their pyre. Wow. The imps of the downside flock to the highest points in all the land whenever the moon shines bright. So Tizo goes down, the other allies can immediately kind of go there from the pyre for like quick recovery. Last Laugh. If banished, Tizo automatically casts his Implode ability if he does not possess the orb. Oh, that's great for like the ones that target my allies when I'm not in control of them and I'm struggling to switch characters. There are none who would dare lay hands on any imp in anger, lest they inherit the curse of Haub the Swallow. Wild Heart. When saluting his adversaries, Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or back. The Accursed Imp Haub was thought to be the first of his kind to exhibit signs of a higher intellect. I need to do saluting. I need to get that in my routine. Star Sign. If banished, Tizo drops an improved moon sign that boosts allies' speed and stamina. There is nothing which you cannot do, friend imp, for you know how to endure. Both of these skill trees are really good. I think I would like to go for Moon Sign because I would also really like Last Laugh. So
'Tis the influence of the imp scribe.
being able to teleport. That's what we'll go for.
Until the next Rite.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, reader. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek. Very nice. After besting the Dissidents with ease, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how best to proceed. A triumvirate of anarchists who conduct the rites for sheer thrill, led by the cur Barker Ashpaws. You alright, Rukey? I think so, chum. I just need a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this. You don't owe him your conscience. You'll sort things out with him, you always do. I do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Reader, would you join us outside, please? You find Jadariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. You look toward the heavens. Seek now your destination. Millith. Or Melith? Melith. The bog star burns bright over a fetid cavern in Flagging Hands. Didn't get a good look at that. Then it is as I feared. We are to press further north beneath the valley into Flagging Hands.
A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside beyond which lies the sea. A fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives. Basically a disgusting swamp pit. I can read. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we should go. Had you been to Flagging Hands, you would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Sweet. Alright, now we can check in with Rukey. Tizo's nest, currently chatting with Jadariel. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. Jadariel is chatting with Tizo, of course. Hedwin is doing the dishes. And the Minstrel is sitting still. The Minstrel is sitting still. And Faye is lost in prayer. You can tell something is troubling Rukey, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, chum, listen, I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand? I had a certain standard to uphold. So I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Rukey hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. So what if I owe him, though, right, chum? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean, rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's going to take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I am telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rukey owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly? You are unsure. Okay, pal. Okay. Now, in regards to Masteries, yeah, it seems like maybe we'd only be able to have 4 equipped. That would just make sense. Dare we just try and increase Jadariel's quickness somehow? So we haven't got Faye's yet. Faye is the last one to get. So we have Jadariel with the demon taking on the fallen emperor. We have the master general. We have the many man. We have the accursed imp. And we'll see what we get out of Faye. How exciting. Let us continue our journey. Come dawn, you find Hedwin and Jadariel assessing the current situation with the Minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. It seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in Flagging Hands. Let's get going, soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Okay. The one path forward. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. The lone minstrel knows a relatively safe route down into the region. Take us there, minstrel! Yeah, this place is swampy, alright. Consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jadariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of... I'm gonna go with Pit of Millith. I don't care about the E. I don't care. I'm gonna go with Pit of Millith. Otherwise it's the Pit of My Life. The Pit of My Life!
Pit of Melith. Pit of Melithe. There's so many ways. I love the English language, and I love words so much, and I love reading them, especially when I don't know how to pronounce them. I'm going with Melith. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. A fetid den in which the witch Melith. Yeah. That feels even better. Witch Melith sealed the physical form of... How do we want to... Okay. I might go with silent S, and I might do like... Ishlack. God, it's going to be some form of strange pronunciation. But there's no voice acting in the game, except for me and our dear referee. So... The physical form of... It could even be a silent Y, and it could be slack. Ishlack. Let's go with Ishlack. Let's just try and say every letter with our full chest. A fetid den in which the witch Melith sealed the physical form of Ishlack, astral born. Right, let's do that. Ishlack? Ishlack. There's so many ways. So many ways. And at the end of the day, it's all my way, baby. The Pit of Melith. All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jadariel and Hedwin exchange looks. Then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Very nice indeed. Whoa, orb. Sometimes there are, words that I just go off instinct. I can just intuitively determine how we're going to pronounce it. Others, they'll still stump us a little bit because there's so many options. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal, an ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader manage in your eyes, present the crystal only then. Message to the lone minstrel. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rite shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Henceforth, you may use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling you. Crystal ball. A shimmering crystal inscribed with glyphs beyond your understanding. That just say it's something about... I missed that pop-up, dude. Something Rukey. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. Whoa, we have a phantom. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. She is a wraith, expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal and bound to serve the rites. Sandra the Unseeing. Wow. Expelled for eternity. And I thought my exile was bad. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book. Whoa. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites and reminds you of your exile. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer Scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. A series of special challenges, custom-tailored for each of your fellow exiles. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites should you be so inclined. A spectral triumvirate banished for eternity and trapped within the rites, led by Sandra. No strings training competitions between your fellow exiles and Sandra's Beyonders. Or you could always come and chat and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom, You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do? Ask what is on her mind. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring into the void within this place. Not that I could see if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There is just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. Hey, an eternity trapped with people? Yeah, I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me, and I shall see to it they learn some more. Let's request of her a Scribe trial. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Who shall brave one of Sandra's Scribe trials? Let us choose upon the worthy. Only Rukey. Okay. I wonder why. Sandra has taken an interest in Rukey. Prevail and earn a unique talisman. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Rukey. What, the loudmouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically. Though I have a litany of reservations about him, but let us bring him forth. Soon Rukey appears in heed of the summons. I think that's what I saw on the orb. That was the pop-up, right? The orb and Rukey. Chum, why are you looking at me like that? Get in the orb, Rukey. We must ponder it. So when we're doing the rites, this is us being stuck in the book, right? I think that's what she means by that. We'll have to see how that continues to develop. Alright, what's the big idea, huh? There's some kind of trick you're playing, chum? The apparition, Sandra, then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much left to learn if you have any intent to prevail in the rites. Let us see how you fare without the benefit of your trusted comrades. Save for your lovely reader. Guess it's you and me then, huh, chum? Wherever you are. I am reading the book. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what we're doing, huh? I would probably wait for them to pick up the orb, right? Oh, this is rough. Oh my god, this is rough. Oh! Can I throw myself in? What happens? Then I'm out of it, right? Do I come back? I come back. Nice. Oh my god. Without even thinking, just fling it. Oh, never mind. Oh no. Oh! Oh, dude. And they're 30. Alright, this is the challenging part. Woo! Oh no. Oh no. Yes! Be quick and nimble. Oh, okay, we got to do it twice more. Oh, never mind. Quick respawn. Oh, quick respawn. Get it in there. Oh no, I'm trapped. Oh my god, that's a fucking pathway. That's so funny. Oh my god! No! That's so funny. That's so funny. Holy shit. You guys gonna pick up the orb or no? Boom! I need to cast my aura more. That's something that I don't do that enough to be real. Throw it in there. Oh, never mind. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh, that was so clever. All right, so she threw it away, then gets on the point and then throws it back. God damn. And I goddamn win because I got that dog in me. Rukey! 3 Jadarial Phantoms, man. That's a tough one there. That is how we do it, right, chum? It is. And you acknowledge likewise that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Let's go! Alright. Satisfying. Hey, I was scared for a minute there. Only a minute, though. That Sandra kind of gives me the shakes, know what I mean, chum? Hey, what's that you got? You received Jomion's Fang for completing the trial. We have a legendary talisman. After Rukey casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual, 200%. Gnashing his teeth and howling as with joy, the brazen Alpha Chief threw himself at danger. Yes. Very nice. So, talismans that are unique and also valuable if maybe you don't want to use it. And if you upgrade it... Ooh, hey, this is what we're going to want to save this type of shit for. The legendary talismans to be increased. That's what we want to be saving this for. Incredible. Okay, so Sandra is pacing aimlessly. Tarek is doing some cleaning. Tizo is keeping watch from the crow's nest. Faye is training with Hedwin, sniffing the air, and Jody is nearby. Okay, I don't know if we can do multiple trials. I think it's like a pop-up thing, like when we get a new page, it's like the orb will say, you're ready for someone else. Continue your journey. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp, Tizo, seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next rite. Suffer alongside them. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion's spirit shall likely suffer more. Damn. Cold Moat, Plaguemont, and Fallowfield. The north route through Flagging Hands crosses a mass grave. The Lone Minstrel says you can get valuable item if you take a job here. Plaguemont. The middle route cuts straight to the pit. Hedwin suggests taking the faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. And Fallowfield. The south route crosses diseased and wilted plains. You can improve a talisman if you take a job here. I assume that would give us, like, the Stardust, like the upgrade material. We're gonna go Cold Moat for a valuable item. Sorry about your hopeful nature, team. But I heard valuable item. And so we go. The north route is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only Tizo seems unaffected. There is another -1 on the hope. Later, you accompany the Lone Minstrel in pursuit of his task here.
Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye. Speak not directly, and be true to your heart. The Lone Minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Coldmoat, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. Even a thorough burning failed to cleanse a certain haunted air here. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump and then fades away. I found a Noxroom. You quickly put it away. I thought I might have to actually answer questions or something at one point. A Noxroom can be sold at the slug market for 50 sol. A seething bit of fungus, which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. And I will journey onward. I cannot make sense of the mess that is above us there, at the pit of Milith. By the time you reach the pit, everyone besides the imp Tizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. So we have a total of -3 hope, which means Jadariel is sitting at 6. It does only say for the next rite, so I assume it'll go up. But we shall prepare anyway. And a page has been revealed. The Empire's collapse. And perfect timing at the slug market.
Oh, hey, you guys, you know, this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Know what I mean? A lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. So have a look around.
Okay, 3 new items have appeared. A Faith Stone grants the bearer +2 hope. Very interesting timing there. A bit of polished stone that made it all the way here from the other side and could one day, perhaps, return. A Scribe rock grants the bearer 2 presents, an ancient bit of tough bedrock on which the scribes themselves must once have tread. More aura, and a dash of stardust. Raises the rank +2, so a pinch, and there is a dash. We get in Dark Souls with our enhancements here. I'll grab that. No different description. I will sell you a Noxroom. Take that. And then I think the Faith Stone with +2 hope is just a good idea. We'll grab that for 40. And we've profited a little bit with the Noxroom trade. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. You happy with that? Yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal.
Okay, well, you pissed at me or something. Okay. Who will I do for the next rite? I have no idea. But attribute modifiers -3, dismal surroundings. I do like to have Jody on my team, so having the lowest hope of all time is pretty rough. Honestly, even Faye losing hope feels a little bit strange to me because she's always kind of been like, the scribes will see us through, but I think she was persuaded by Jadariel saying the scribes turned their back on this place. Well, we will swap it with Faith Stone because I think I may put Jody on the team. I'm not decided. I haven't decided yet. Hey, look, there you go. There you go. There's our answer to that question. Is, because what was it? It was the 2 quickness, right? So if we take the +2, it goes up to +3 quickness when it gets to rank 8. I'm actually so glad that I didn't put the dust on it. Because I was like, oh, it can be an investment. We'll get another one and do it. Because especially now that we know that there are
multiple. Now, in terms of Tizo, we'll probably use Tizo. I think the game is almost pushing you to use Tizo because it's the only one that doesn't lose hope. Already has a pretty quick return time anyway. But now we've got one talisman for each. Depending on who we take with us, we'll determine what we end up doing here. Plus 2, we'll put that up to 240, so it's basically going to go up 20% each time. I won't upgrade anything at this point. You sense Jadariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Jadaria wishes to know if you fear her. Admit she can be a bit intense. You are very much aware she could snap you like a twig at any point. Hey, like, if it happens, it happens, you know? Snoo. From what you know of her thus far, you sense no need to feel afraid of her. And say nothing. Whatever she may be getting at, you think it best not to indulge her at this time. I'm curious about her angle in regards to knowing if we personally fear her. I ain't scared of you, Jadariel. I deny feeling that way. I sense no need to fear you. You tell her that although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet, if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. That is a hilarious response. Okay. You want me to fear you. We're flirting. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. She's stomping. She gained 1 hope for the next rite. I wonder... so curious about her response if we did fear her. That's funny. I gotta make her work for my scare. If she wants me to be scared, she gotta work for that. She may be physically imposing in appearance, but I have no reason to be scared. The Empire's collapse. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth, but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope caller stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Salayam Mer. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. I like a spot of reading in my book, but it is time now to commence the rite. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millith. Then, Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry.
What do you got?
Oh, is Tizo alright? He was so frightened. The only one that doesn't lose hope? And he's gonna get frightened away? He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence. Everyone take cover. Jadario makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotting husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is creeping dread. Oh yeah, baby. Nice. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn.
Wise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little Nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place.
The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the bog crones tend to keep them to themselves. Indeed. 1 second. Alright. I've chosen... That was Witch Udmilda of the Withdrawn. She is an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Ishlack, the astral-born monstrosity. A triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom, led by the crone witch Udmilda, the Withdrawn. Tizo makes it clear he has no love for Udmilda. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Ooh, and I think we can have everyone's participation. The only failure is to stray from the path. Okay.
You made it, reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Melith. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this.
I love this arena. It's so
Now,
cool.
as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Melith. We were close. I think Melith was one of the ones that I said, maybe, at some point. So I was like, I'll go for Melith, but Melith is so close. Now, if you could only say this name, so I would know how you want me to say Udmilda, maybe you could pronounce Ishlack while we're at it, and I can get on with my life. The crone Udmilda sees your companions gathered by their pyre.
A little flame as that shall never warm ye, much less survive the night. Hear us, Ishlack! Make the Nightwings suffer!
Rukey trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You or your buddy Ishlack. A monstrosity described in myths and ballads, thought slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death, the astral-born yet feeds upon our world, unsated by its own. The scribe Lusclorian. Now, we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmilda's attention, however. Rukey begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmilda moves her slender fingers to her mask. Oh my. Oh. It's so good. It's so good. Like, I love the clear Medusa inspiration. It's so good. We got a little bit of a snake hair vibe going on. Wow, that is so cool.
Foolish, Ishlack shall grow, Ishlack shall grow, Ishlack shall grow. He shall consume ye, ere your little flame has died, that we shall ensure.
Udmilda slides off toward her followers. Rukey remains motionless for a time. Whoops. I love like the emotional thing that goes behind them.
The rites.
All right, it seems that we may be able to go for anyone. So, the duration of banishment. It will take 11 seconds for Jadaro, who has been restored back to the normal 9. Okay. 7.7 is kind of the average. We have 8, we have 6.7, we have 11. I think casting the aura and lingering longer than usual is very nice. Just being able to, like, block a whole lane to go in. Okay, settle down. We're going to put Faye in. We want Faye because we'll get some more enlightenment points. So we're going to bring Faye. Tizo's Hope is unaffected. And can drop the moon sign if perished. Regenerating stamina twice as quickly. That would be having 2 similar types if we have Hedwin come in as well. Let's have Rukey because of the aura. Get that talisman going, baby. And... Gotta have her.
Jodariel, it is done.
The crone shall make a fierce opponent. Everyone on guard.
No matter where ye go, Ishlack shall find ye and devour ye.
What even type of aura is that? What even type of aura is that?
First to be banished.
Oh, it's like a lingering... What? Hang on a second. Let me switch controllers. Let me put my other one on. I was getting away with this for a time. Let me switch controllers. What you just witnessed there was a pretty insane level of stick drift that just pushed Rukey in a direction that I did not take him. That is so funny. Get banished. How about that?
Nightwings
Bam.
first to strike the adversary's flame.
We'll dunk it in. Oh no. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I keep doing that. Keep doing that, man.
Quite the turn of
Very good at pressing the wrong button. Ooh! No! I was gonna fling it. I was gonna fling it in. That's so funny. Oh god. Oh! Okay. I see what that does. Oh. Wow. Okay. Oh, I see the points. Hang on, there is a point build-up. I'm flinging it so fast that I can't even see, but there is a point build-up that was happening there. Oh, I see. It's up to like a maximum of 20. That's pretty sick, actually. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh! Okay. Oh god. That was just... I pressed all of the wrong buttons at once there. This is actually going so bad. Oh! It's not going bad in terms of losing points, it's just hilarious how I'm playing it. Oh, no, it's gonna sneak around the bottom. Being assaulted by these... Get out of here.
the orb.
Oh my god, I hit them out of the way. I hit them out of the way of the thing. Incredible. Oh! Dude. This is a tense one. I like this one. This is great. This is a tense game. Tense
Someone
game.
almost got through.
Go for another score. Gotta play a mean defense, man. Oh, that was not meant to happen.
'Tis taken.
Woo, get it, Rukey. Get a quick score.
The lifeblood of your Ishlack, it flows within this lair and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair.
Oh, why do we have poison pits, man?
The witch invokes a profane name.
That ain't gonna change shit, dog. I hope you know. That ain't gonna change shit. That ain't gonna change nothing. No poison pit's gonna throw me off my game, dude.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Oh, the poison pits block the aura.
The orb quenches the flame.
Right, the poison pits block the aura.
Now plunge into the flames.
Oh, I love the fact that they can be caught, honestly. So good.
Milda banished. Banished, one and all.
Let me grab that. God. This is going terribly. I had such a good chance to score just then.
And it is done.
Bam! Jump it in there, boy.
Once again prevail.
Yeah, we once again prevail.
Their adversaries prove no match for them.
Genuinely such a satisfying,
The ceremony
like,
is complete.
such satisfying gameplay, honestly. The Scribes, they vanquished Ishlack just as we prevailed tonight. See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us.
Ishlack, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye, fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Please go away so I don't have to voice you ever again. Please. Focus, training, prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Very nice. We can now choose for landing a jump, briefly stunning adversaries, making them drop the orb, or for 7 seconds after saluting, Jodariel deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's pyre. So this is like the saluting thing I would like to think about. This could be very fun. To salute them, then get another point in. The thing is, Jodariel's not much of a scorer. She has a lot of glory. If I can get her to the end, I mostly use Jodariel for a, like, back to midfield defense, just big old aura, you know what I mean? I don't try and force Jodariel to score, because yes, she has a big amount of glory, but I sneak on behind and get it done, you know? After banishing, Jodariel instantly recovers all stamina, which can go into permanently gaining 4 presence, automatically gaining 35, and that is insane. So we get a little bit more of a defense. I don't think we'll need it, at least not yet. We probably will later. But then Greater Banishment is very nice. Banishing adversaries by flinging the orb into them. I want to do that, like, because that could be really fun for her. Like, imagine mixing Brazen Mana, saluting, flinging the orb into them, and then dunking for more damage. So we're gonna grab. I think I'm gonna work my way around where I'm gonna land from a jump to stun them, and then I don't know if I need to buy both of these to then get the final one, but we'll figure that out.
Something's awakened in the moon-touched girl.
Let's go. The Scribes, they whisper to me, they do from time to time. And now we can see what Faye's mastery is, which is the Rope Caller. Okay. Rite's mastery is enhancing a savage's deafness and trickery. None could predict or outsmart. Kael'ma Rope Caller, chief aide of the Emperor of Sar.
and the Grand Traitor's learnings, enhancing a savage's aggression and persistence. The Rope Caller was an idiosyncratic man whose interests he kept to himself. We have heightened reflex. The brief charge-up time before Faye jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Enemies of the Empire found armies at their doorstep before they realized what was even happening. Traitor's flight, jumps and power jumps farther than usual. By the time Kalema Ropecaller betrayed his liege, he had multiple escape plans and contingencies in place. Webbed feet. While sprinting, Faye slows nearby adversaries. The Ropecaller was ever elusive and attempts to subdue him physically all failed. False step. If Faye is banished while jumping, she shall instantly return at the origin of her jump. Oh my. That's huge. I just have her jump all the time. You shall conquer that river and much more, my lord. Kalema Ropecaller's last words to Salaya Mur. Snapcast. The brief charge-up time before casting Aura is greatly reduced. Kalema Ropecaller learned to control his impulses, knowing it was necessary to his plans. Flinging the orb faster and farther than usual. Kalema practiced throwing stones, first at distant targets, then at moving ones as well. I wonder if, like, flinging the orb and banishing them, if it stops at that point or if it can go through them. So, like, we salute, throw the orb, it banishes defense, and then hits the pyre. Like, that would be really cool. Sudden grasp. When saluting her adversaries, Faye automatically leaps toward the orb if no one has it. Whenever an opportunity arose for the Empire to gain in riches, the Ropecaller seized upon it quickly. And Dark Vigor. While grasping the orb, Faye sprints and jumps without using stamina. Fear not, for I shall find our liege and return him safely, and the orb as well. Kalema Ropecaller. That's massive. Damn, these might be like some of the most useful abilities ever. Especially like Full Step and Dark Vigor. It just seems insane. I'm actually... I'm going to go for the Grand Traitor's leanings even. So, reduce our charge time for the aura. I reckon we're going to follow this skill tree.
Until the next Rite.
Very good. We have another 2 rights down. Having secured victory over the Withdrawn rather decisively, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon. So, when can we get out of here? What, Greentail? Had enough of Udmilda's hospitality for the time? Oh, Jody. Yeah, thanks, I'm good. The Reader and the stars will point the way as ever. It's just, so far we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time. The Sea of Solace spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. The Sea of Solace is an impossible oceanic expanse, pockmarked by crude little islets. Attempts to sail across the drowned sea do not usually turn out so well. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is the matter, little one? Tizo is trying to get you to come look at something outside. Reader, please go see what he wants. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You and Faye. You find Faye and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? I fear it is not so simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Faye. We shall see what the reader has to say, for this is his charge. And here he is, in fact. Thank you for fetching him, Tizo. Tizo is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Seek now your destination. Yeah, in that game before with the stick drift moment, you probably would have seen it happen earlier in the episode at some points. There's just like erratic
flicking of the thumbstick. That's my sweet little original DualSense controller, which is the left thumbstick is a little bit, been in the wars, and this is my Dragon Ball Sparking Zero controller primarily. It's my it's my controller where the stick drift doesn't really affect it as much because you're already kind of like going crazy with the movement, and the thumbstick has been destroyed probably as a result of that game. What can you do? We are indeed going further north. If you're curious, Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller is what I've primarily been using lately, and I think it's very nice. It's a very comfortable controller. That's what I've been using lately. Ors, or Ores, the Azure Star. It burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solus. Hey guys, you were right. Turns out we're going there after all. Librecht, Star of the Black Saddle. Those born under it are skilled negotiators. I think that's one that I hadn't gotten yet. Arcade, Star of the Sandrunner. Those born under it are adventurous and outgoing. Spear of Longinus. The Rites beckon you still further north toward the middle of the Sea of Solus. That's not good. You're joking, right, chum? Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. I've never joked once in my life. You talk like we can just go ride right out into the water. Pardon my interruption, though perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood. He has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. Big Bertrude's. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. All sorts of contraband used to come through there, some of it fatal if touched or inhaled. Hedwin's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible. Very cool. Okay. We have our next destination in mind. Rukey is chasing something. Tizo is eating leftovers. Jody is staring into the distance. Hedwin is stretching his legs, and Faye is staring at the book. Where? Where? I love that's so funny. Where are you? Faye? Where are you? Staring from where, I wonder. That's funny. Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious. The Lone Minstrel wishes to tell you something of the Rites, a wellspring of information concerning your quest. Imagine not hearing him out. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note matters that pertain directly to the Rites I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confronted the Withdrawn and witch Udmilda, you might recall she tended to invoke a certain name. Ishlack, the Astral Born. I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmilda for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds. The one called Ishlack was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot. I do love that all the rites are taking place. I mean, actually, maybe it's concerning that they're all taking place at resting points for the greater titans. What do these rites do, exactly? What is the ritual involved? I'm like, oh, actually, we're performing all of these at fucking big, colossal monster resting points. Hopefully just a coincidence. Just the same, the Scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Ishlack's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rites. Hey. Ain't that like, bad mojo? However, Ishlack did not truly die, for by some accounts it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So, in a way, it is an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus, the ravings of Udmilda are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet, the history of Ishlack is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all of this is of some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Is it a good evening because you wish it to be so? The Book of Rites has been bound in Ishlack's cheeky hide, but the thing that's really interesting is that there's multiple books as well, and we've only been reading through one. Pick a book, any book, have a listen. Sandra is training herself. Shall we summon Sandra to see if there's anything new? It hasn't, drawn my attention to the orb yet, so I'll just check myself. There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? Sandra deems none of your fellow exiles worthy right now. Yes, okay. Ask what is on her mind. Are you sloshing all the way across the flagging hands right now? A hideous place, or so I understand, for I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma as you surely can, although perhaps you are accustomed to it now. The Nightwings of the past misliked the place of that, I can assure you. We share a common misery. Now, please leave me to mine unless there is a service you require me to render at this time. So we'll check in with her for dialogue, at least. I will return to my less ethereal companions. Take care of yourself, reader. Wonderful! And with another 2 rites down, and some other surprises along the way, that's going to be where we bring this second episode of Pyre to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm just continuing to really enjoy the game. It's a pleasure, honestly. The gameplay is really fun. I'm loving the music. I'm having fun voice acting all of the different characters that are coming our way as well. It's really engaging. So I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the episode and subscribe if you haven't already to support the channel. And I will see you next time.